Pride Month may be over, but we continue to celebrate the LGBTQ plus community. A Napa Valley winery is serving up more than good food and good drinks. Gentleman Farmer Wines was founded by two partners in business and husbands in life. They have launched their rainbow label for Pride Month, red wine, donating a portion of those sales to LGBTQ youth organizations.
And we are joined by one of those co-owners, Jeff Durham. Jeff, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it because the spread looks amazing. We're going to dig in just a second. But sure. You and your husband have created this amazing space to build community. Tell us about the importance of building this brand and why you chose to create it.
Well, Joey and I have known each other since 1999. We moved back to Yountville in 2003, and then we started Gentleman Farmer Wines in 2005. In March of 2020, we were fortunate enough to get an amazing 1926 Craftsman bungalow downtown Napa, which we have fully remodeled to make you feel like you're walking into our home so that you get to share our wines with us that Joey and our winemaker make. All of the food we make in the bungalow is made by us, so it's a chance for us to come together, be a community, make a connection.
Awesome.
Jeff, you've sort of created that space or a small piece of it for us here. I want to ask you while we can about this bottle here. There's a beautiful new bottle. This is your Pride Month release, and it goes to LGBTQ youth organizations. Why is that kind of visibility so important for you and Joey?
It's always been important. We as a community find that it's very important to have visibility, whether you're a 7-year-old walking to school or whether you're a 15-year-old straight boy trying to understand what's going on around you. Inclusion's so important, and this is a way for us to be visible, for people to see my husband and I as successful business people, as successful partners of 26 years, working together 22 of those 26 years. So this is all about visibility on so many levels.
And you're still married after all.
Yes. Yes.
And it's also about helping LGBTQ youth. Talk about the importance of that and how this helps them.
Well, what's wonderful is my husband, when we first rolled this out last year, reached out on a national level to It Gets Better. He reached out on to a Bay Area level with Juanita Moore and her charities that she utilizes, and then in Napa is LGBTQ Connection. So we get to hopefully make a little bit of effect on the national, the Bay Area, and then on our local level, all dealing with youth. And which is so very important.
Jeff, we have more questions, but you have done such an amazing job setting this up for us. So just walk us through some of what is in front of us and some of what people can have when they come to the bungalow.
So at the bungalow, we do a wine tasting with breakfast, we do a wine tasting with lunch, and we do a wine tasting with dinner. Thank you.
And then a nap.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, all day. So we have 14 seats for those experiences, 7 days a week. So my husband helps to make the wine with our winemaker, Jerome Shai, and then all of the food that we prepare in the bungalow is cooked by my husband and I.
Wow.
Family recipes. I'm Italian, he's Polish, so we like to share our grandmother's recipes with you. And once again, it's a way for us to put Gentleman Farmer Wines in front of you. Then we are always open for Wines by the Glass. The front door is always open, and we've just started our version of our charcuterie board, which is a Gentleman Farmer's board, which everything on that board is 100% made by us as well.
Including those up there.
All of it. So I make Cracker Jack. We call it Cracker Jeff. It's got sour cherry molasses in it. We roast nuts with fresh herbs from our garden that is out front.
Awesome.
We make mustard out of our Chardonnay. We make our own pretzels to go with that mustard.
Check out these.
And then, of course, usually a meal or experience or the day starts with rosé, so we like to finish you with a little bit of rosé wine gums that we make as well in-house.
Those are so cool. Okay, but also you're taking this online as well, a new web series. Can you talk about that, because that's really cool?
Thank you very much. So for 53 straight months, my husband has written a newsletter. He started that newsletter as a means of having recipes for a cookbook that he wants to put together. So as a result, every month there's been a recipe, there's been an interview with a tastemaker you should know, and then there's always stories about what's going on in our life. So for 53 months, we've been keeping that very busy. And so now, as a result, we've put that into a web series. So we shot a 5-episode, 15-minute series stories to expand on that with the people that we've interviewed, the recipes that we make, and get people to see what we're doing in our day-to-day lives.
Let people know what it's called.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's called Wine with Lunch on Mondays. My husband wrote the Gentleman Farmer Manifesto, and Wine with Lunch on Mondays is one of the lines in there.
Jeff, you have said that you guys weren't looking to be the gay-owned winery.
You're right.
But now as you look back on the success that you and your husband have had and you look at the greater community, what is your message to other members of the LGBTQ community about living your dreams and doing whatever it is that you want to do?
We've always put ourselves out there. We're lucky with the support that we've had, both personally and professionally, and you just need to put yourself out there. The support is out there. Now the visibility is out there, and we just need to step up and do it now more than ever.
Yeah. This looks amazing. Can I just say, and then tell us what you brought in here for us to taste, because and why these specific wines?
Well, I brought these because, first of all, we make a Chardonnay. So it's a 2021 Mir Hanna Chardonnay. So we've been getting our grapes from the Mir Hanna vineyards for over 14 years. John Muir's great-great-grandson is a farmer in the valley. So we're very fortunate to be able to get our grapes from him. And as Joey says, we do this in a Burgundian approach. So not a big buttery Chardonnay, although there's a place for that. We choose to just do it a little differently. Everything we want to be a fine companion with all the food that we're serving as well.
Okay, he's taking a sip, so we
have
he's
to.
doing it, we're doing
I
it.
already did.
I might have had a sip this morning with breakfast, so it's okay.
And lunch.
Yeah, very good.
That's great.
Jeff, finally here, as we sort of wrap up, this certainly feels like community, right? Chrissy and I feel like your community and family just by standing here. Is that what you want people to feel when they come to the bungalow? What is the feeling you want people to leave with after a meal, after a tasting?
So when you make a reservation, we send you a confirmation, and it says this experience will be semi-private. The front door is always open. We have remodeled this 1926 Craftsman bungalow to be reminiscent of the single-family home that it was built as. We want it to be a house party. We want neighbors to be there. We want visitors to be there. We want people enjoying a glass of wine. We want people enjoying 5 courses, 5 wines for lunch. Everybody comes together. There's some music. There's an accordion. There's a clarinet. There's a troubadour. There is a guitar there for people to come in and jam. It's called a studio for gustatory well-being. It's not called a wine tasting space because we want it to be so much more.
That is incredible. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
We can also, I guess, dig in here and save some for people in the bedroom before
we got plenty of snacks for you.
Out quickly. Gentleman Farmer Wines. Again, that's the name, Jeff Durham. Thanks so much, Jeff.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it. Greg, are you going to dig in?
I'm going to have a drink. You keep reading.
Maybe I'll try the red now.